What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today it is super hot here in Victoria. I'm sweating, but I've got so much to do and so much I need to get done before Christmas, which is in 3 days. So I went out and pulled out the whole front end of my wrecked E36. If you haven't seen the video of me wrecking and crashing my E36, please go watch it. Links in the description. But I went and pulled my coilovers out, steering rack, engine mounts, just basically everything I need to put into that and make my other shell rolling. That way I can roll it in here and I can put together the LS back there, put the gearbox and the clutch and all that sort of stuff on it and put it into the car. So we've got a jam-packed next couple of days just getting everything done. There's a bunch of other stuff I want to get done as well, but for now we're going to go out and put the front end in right now and we're going to get started. Right, so the gearbox is ready to be mounted to the engine. Got my custom clutch line here, which I just got made down at my local hydraulic place. Cost me like $100 to get this and the custom bleeder done. I'll just have that mounted down there somewhere next to the gearbox, and that will make it super easy to bleed it when I need to do that. So right now, I'm going to put the gearbox onto the engine, and then we will be able to put it straight into the car. Hopefully there's nothing else that I've forgotten to do. Clutch is on. It's just a standard VY clutch for now. I got it super cheap. I didn't have the money to buy a brand new clutch, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just going to get it in, get it running. That's the main focus, just getting this engine running. See if it is a good runner, see if that gearbox is any good, work out some bugs, and then later on I'll put in a new clutch in it when I need to. Alrighty guys, so there we have it. The engine is in the car. It's been a long time coming and I'm so excited to actually have it in the car, mounted and everything. It's today hasn't gone as to plan, but it's taken me a lot longer than I thought it was. Had to do a few little things like cut the trans tunnel out, as you can see, for the shifter. A bit dodgy at the moment, but I'll get around to fixing it. I'll plate it up so it's all nice and tight around the shifter. But it's in, and my deadline has been met. Christmas is tomorrow, so I'm super excited to have it in and just be able to work on other things.
2 weeks later.
Alrighty guys, so it's been 2 weeks since I put the motor in, so it's after Christmas and it's after New Year's. Hope everybody had an amazing and safe time off. If you had time off, I did, and it was great. Got to go back to work tomorrow, and I'm not excited. But we're back working on the LS E36. So got to do some interior stuff. So over the last couple of days, I pulled out the carpet, pulled out the dash, pulled out some seats and all the other stuff I had in here, and I've started running all my electrical stuff. So I ran this big thick cable. This is the original cable that runs under the carpet. So I ran that back under, and then it's going to come up around basically to there, and I'm going to have a like isolator switch runs to the battery that I've mounted in the back seat, and then I've ran 2 7-core wire from the firewall to the rear seats. One will run into the boot and it will run my tail lights, and the other one I'm going to run a fuse block at the back, and I'm going to use it for signal wire to run my fuel pumps and all the other electrical stuff that I need in the backs, in the boot and in the back seat. But right now we're going to put the cage in. So I'm going to chuck the caging, then the carpet can go back in. Once the carpet's in, I can start properly running just basically everything can go back in. So I'm gonna start running electrical stuff, seats can go back in, I can mount my hydro, I can run my fuel lines, everything. So we're going to quickly chuck the cage in. It's sitting right there. I got Sarah sitting there going to help me. Gonna sit that in, and then I've got to cut the carpet around the cage and make it all look super nice. So anyways, we're gonna get started on that. Alright, so I just vacuumed out the whole interior. I sat the cage in, bolted up the top backstay. I haven't done the bottom because I haven't got bolts, and I've just got to move it around a bit. I also chucked in the delete panel for the heater box. It used to be there. So now we can put that in. It's going to be a mission trying to get it around everything, but we'll see how we go. I'm going to chuck in my fuel line now. It's just a -8 braided PTFE line. So it's going to run from the bulkhead just there, right along here. You can see the holes where it's going to be bolted in, along to the firewall there. Got the whole interior put back in. Carpet is in for good. Fuel line is all done. Cage still sitting there. I need to buy the bolts. Seats just sitting there for now. Dash is just sitting there for now. Basically what I'm up to in here is just I need to rework the shifter back into the center of that so I can put the boot back in and also mount a hydro. Then I can get my buddy to come in. He's going to wire the whole interior and start doing all that sort of stuff. As for the engine bay, there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do. I'm still waiting for some parts to come to get some stuff happening under there. And then yeah, we're pretty underway. It's just a bunch of small little things that just takes time and it's shitty to work on, but I'm super excited. I've got it to this point, which I'm super happy about. It's kind of like the halfway point, which is very motivating. So I just got to wait for the parts to come in that I've ordered, and then we can get to doing more stuff and get some more videos up for you guys. But I hope you guys like this. This video is a bit all over the place, but it's the best I could do over the holiday period. It was a bit all over the place for me too. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. Definitely subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you watched this far, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys, peace.